Hey there folks, this is Andrew Abyss here. You're looking at a 1 kilogram Year of the Dragon silver coin. I'm just joking you. This is a 1 ounce 2012 silver coin, Year of the Dragon. So I haven't bought silver for a long time. I'm not a very good timer of buying silver, but able to buy a little bit, a very little bit of late. So this is a nice piece. So recently, people who know what's going to happen with gold and silver, they've been talking about this LIBOR scandal, banks fixing interest rates, around the world, and also manipulating gold. So that is a huge story, unreported in the Australian media, and not very well reported worldwide either. So it's basically defrauded, basically every person on the planet with high interest rates, it effectively does rob from everyone. I really have to study up on the scandal itself, but gold and silver, end of this year for me, they'll be exploding upwards in December. I do subscribe to the belief that the US dollar will crash by the end of this year in December. Again, I can't really explain to you in terms of charts. I'm not a chart person, admittedly, but that's just my opinion. I think by the end of this year, you'll see an explosion upwards in gold and silver, definitely in gold. But silver is the better long-term bet. But gold is not to be sneezed at by any standards. So that's a nice coin, Year of the Dragon. Now I've got a sister coin. Well, not a sister coin. It's kind of a silly phrase. But this is one embossed in color. Same kind of coin, but a little bit more expensive. 2012, and nice, beautiful red dragon there. So this is a good numismatic bet. Again, generally stay clear of numismatics unless you have lots of silver. But this is just a nice little find, nice little gift to somebody. So yeah, it's the financial press, notably the Telegraph in the UK, has finally worked out that Gordon Brown sold 2/3 of England's gold in 1999, I believe, at rock bottom prices to bail out a US bank from its gold short positions, I believe. So it was all a ploy. This was sort of known years before, but they finally cottoned on to the fact that Gordon Brown sold it at the behest of foreign bankers, selling out his people, to save bankers again. So we are entering, mad times, admittedly. Crazy times. There's riots happening in Spain. There is protests against the government's austerity programs. People are tearing down light poles to jam up highways in protest. So it's pretty anarchic. And in Greece, the people are starving, so it's leading to the rise of far-right groups, and looks like Weimar Germany all over again. Noam Chomsky has characterized America as looking like, as having very Weimar Germany-like conditions even now. So come December, for me, in my reckoning, there will be first semblances of hyperinflation. And then again, I could be wrong. There could be massive deflation still, and you could see gold and silver go down along with most commodities. but in the long term you want to have gold and silver in your tank. So if you haven't started already, please start accumulating. If you have none at all, you know, it's even more urgent. Yeah, get it while you can. Now, also, this is the first time for me. This is a half-ounce buffalo. I got 2 of them. My first ever half-ounce coins. So it's nice to have small denominations, because you know, you never know what you might need to buy. It could get to a point where a 1 ounce silver piece is too much money in one solid form. You may want to, maybe you could buy I don't know, a sack of rice with one of these. But if you needed to buy, you know, a couple of dozen carton of eggs, maybe a half-ounce coin would suffice. So it's good to have small denominations. 10-ounce bars and 20-ounce bars are also great too, but you know, when you get a larger collection, little denominations like this really help to even things out, to give you a lot of options and variety. Don't forget you're storing food and water, and you know, filtering your water from fluoride, and you know, means of self-defense. So it's a half troy ounce. So very happy with this small purchase, protecting myself and my family from the ravages of unchecked government spending and banker bailouts. Now, in Australia, we're getting price rises, reports of price rises daily from this carbon tax being squeezed, and in my last video I mentioned, well, I put a picture of an article where this family who's I think the dad died, and he died on June 30th, and the carbon tax came in the next day, and lo and behold, on their funeral bill was a $55 surcharge for the carbon tax. And they explained to the family, quote unquote, even the dead don't escape the carbon tax. So all you carbon tax advocates out there pushing for a carbon tax, saying you know, us global warming skeptics are a bunch of loonies, well, you know, you can pay for it. And you know, global warming, man-made global warming doesn't exist. Silver does. So there's lots of reports also about job losses in Australia. Now, you know, say what you want about all those reasons why real estate can't go down. Unprecedented levels of consumer debt, mortgage debt, credit card debt, plus unemployment are the 2 huge, absolutely huge monsters that will, you know, crash house prices. So we are seeing those job losses. Australian government calculates employment figures erroneously, or you know, in a very devious way. In any case, so you know, it's all happening. House prices are crashing against real things, gold, silver, even in dollar terms, I think. So it's a slow crash, but it is, you know, it is accelerating. So get ready for the year of the dragon, December 2012. Gold and silver will explode upwards. Then again, I could be wrong. Have been before, but yeah, let's see what happens, and see what comes in December. I hope you're ready and you have the right items in your ship's cargo hold to prepare for any contingency. If you're on a cruise to the New World, on a tall ship, you'd need, you know, commodities, your spices. You need weapons, gold and silver. You need warm clothing. You need any currencies the local populations will accept, maybe dollars, but you also need this. So just put a lot of this stuff and stuff I've mentioned in your cargo hold, and you will survive the year of the dragon and beyond. Okay, Andrew Biss out. Take care out there. Watch out for those dirty bankers and global warming, carbon taxes. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.